This is gonna be a mess. And then I think the OBT might come out. All right, guys, so this video is one that I wanted to do and my editors sabotaged me. I was gonna make a video called, Frostborn skips season 11, and then I was gonna say right in the beginning, hey, the title's kind of clickbait. But I did a video yesterday. The video yesterday where it says received a $10,000 call while doing PvP. That was not clickbait, but they were supposed to, I told the editor to cut out the first 5 minutes and I was going to move it to this video. It was confusing, but he just straight up didn't listen to me. So it's really confusing. But last video where I received a $10,000 call was not clickbait. I really did. And I explained at the end of the video that it was an actual $10,000 call while doing PvP in Frostborn. That was not clickbait, even though when you click on the video, it says, oh, this video is clickbait. It wasn't. I'm so frustrated. What was clickbait was going to be this video where I said, Frostborn skips season 11. And now it's just so confusing. Everything's messed up. But you know what? You guys are awesome and you watch my videos over and over again. So yeah, so I don't know. This is gonna be a mess. And then I think the OBT might come out. I mean, I might even not even post this video till later because, oh my gosh, this is all messed up. So if you're getting this, if this video is coming out weeks later, however many days ago was the $10,000 call, that this video is being recorded right after that, which that video was supposed to be, oh my gosh, I'm so I'm so frustrated, but it's my fault for not communicating better. No, maybe it's his fault. He should have at least talked to me when he decided I'm just not going to listen. He said, oh, that doesn't make sense to me. And he just did it anyways. That video was not clickbait. I really did receive a $10,000 call in the middle of PvP. Go check it out. I explain at the end why. This video is my theory, which I explained in the first half of that video. So I'm going to repeat it, and then I'm going to add some other predictions. And if this video is coming out after the update's already out, well, then you guys get to make fun of me for the predictions I do wrong and awe and amazement for the predictions I get correct. Because I'm basically going to make this video a prediction about what season 11 is, which, okay, to explain why the clickbait made kind of sense is I was going to say that they were skipping the OBT, possibly, which we'll see. If the OBT does come out today and you don't see this video till later, then I was wrong about that. But the prediction was they have to get that OBT out quickly. Otherwise, they're going to have to skip this OBT or the next one. We'll see what they do. Or maybe they'll just make really tiny short 1 day or 2 day OBTs. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to go over some of my predictions on season 11. If season 11's already out by the time you're watching this, I don't know it. It's not out at the time I'm recording it, which means it'll be some fun predictions. First prediction. This is the Northern Land stuff. Magic table thing. I think they're going to condense it because it's like massive. There's so many things that are attached to it. I think they're going to condense it down to 4 tiles. Maybe even less, maybe even 1 tile, which would be amazing. I will actually go and farm for this. The whole reason I haven't gotten them on any of my bases, not a single one of my bases do I have this stuff, is because I've hated how much room it takes up, and it doesn't feel like real Frostborn. But if it's just one workbench, then it totally feels like Frostborn. I'm gonna totally go get it. So that's the first prediction, is they're gonna narrow it down to hopefully 1 tile. That's what I'm hoping that they do, is they narrow it down to 1 tile each. But I'm cool with 4 if they do 4. But it looks like 1 based on these images. It looks like 1 tile. So hopefully they do that. And then the new ones, they're going to make room for the new Elven ones, which is, I guess, another prediction I have, is that they're going to be adding the new one, but I have some information on that. Second prediction, and these are all they've kind of given us hints on it. I think that we'll be able to, this one's kind of an easy, they kind of gave away, they said, hey, basically with Elven materials, you could probably create your own mimics in your base, which is pretty epic. You get someone to kind of rob one of your chests and then it's actually a mimic, and then you gang up on them. That's kind of that'd be a cool deal for defending the base. Okay, so then they released this just to partners. So I got access to this. This is the new one of the new workbenches, the Elven workbenches. You can see the Elven design. It looks great. Good job, devs. It looks unfinished compared to. No, it actually looks very similar. Okay, so anyways, this will be the new Elven furnace workshop. I know that there's going to be some kind of cooking. So maybe this is the stove, like oven, or maybe this is something else. Maybe there's going to be more than one. There's 2 for the northern lands, so maybe there'll be 2 for the elven lands. But I'm getting pretty excited. But some of the materials that they released to partners is this sausage, and this pie, and this magic potion. This magic potion they gave us some information about. Basically, you can then create. So the sausage and replenishes a lot of health at once. A hearty pie does even more, but it does it gradually. So these are huge healing things. I'm wondering if the hearty pie is going to be like the new goulash, but even stronger. And then I'm really curious to know what the sausage is. If it's like going to be a third type of healing where you can do it once, one big heal, but then it's on a long cooldown. That'd be pretty epic if it did. That would really change PvP. So that'd be interesting if they did that. But then this one is going to dramatically change PvP. Basically, when you drink this potion, when you are about to die, when you get fatal damage, you don't die. You just get a little bit of health. It's like an Archmage, but everyone gets it. It's a potion that does what the Archmage does. So I don't know if that's going to be on the same cooldown though as like a Dispel potion, and it's going to be hard to know which one you want to use. Like it depends how good it is. Like how long does it keep you alive? Because if you don't Dispel, or you Dispel, but then your Dispel's on cooldown, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to throw out this potion. And people think they got you. They think they're going to kill you. And then you're like, sucker, I used the... did they give us the name? Let me see if they give the name. It just says Elven Brew. So, I don't know if that's going to be the official name or not. So anyways, what I think is going to happen, basically what my theories on this is what they're going to do is they're going to consolidate the stuff from the north, which is really good. Then they're going to give us the new Elven land. It's going to be very similar to the north, which has already been kind of our theories. They're going to make it to where we can do some recipes. That's what they were talking about with like the kitchen. And I hope they do kind of like a lot of survival games where you can create a bunch of, different recipes. Maybe we'll take carrots and this and combine them for different benefits. But Frostborn's been doing pretty good about balancing things, balancing PvP, and so it would make sense if they introduced new potions and that were more balancing. So I think that the Elven Brew is going to be a new purple potion, so that's a prediction. I think that, okay, all my predictions. This goes down to one spot. I'm going to go for one spot just based on the look of this, though that's pretty risky. I really should probably guess 4 spots, but I'm going to guess 1. It takes up 1 tile. So that's one prediction. That's risky for both of those. And this includes all of the peripheral stuff getting pushed in there. I know this is a crazy prediction. If I'm right, I'm going to be so excited. It's partially just what I want that I'm predicting it because I'm hoping that'll happen. But yeah, we'll see. So that's one prediction. This isn't really a prediction. They kind of already told us. This prediction is that we're going to be able to cook multiple types of meals using both elven stuff and other stuff that we get from the rest of the world. Carrots, blueberries, all of that stuff. There'll be recipes that you can make cool stuff out of. So that's one prediction. These are all kind of risky, honestly. This one will be, this is a stupid prediction, but I hope I'm right. You get to get, it's instant health, and it's a big burst of health, I don't know about big burst, maybe like 50 health. You get it instantly, but then it's on a long cooldown, okay? I don't know if it's going to cool down all food, though. It might cool down all food. I'm not predicting that. I'm just predicting that it's a food item that gives you instant health, but then it's on a long cooldown. That's my prediction there. And then this is like goulash, but better. So let's say 7 healing per tick. Okay. It would be crazy if they did more than 6 or more than 7. I'm going to guess 7. I'm going to guess just right there at 7. It would be very powerful at 7. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm right. All right. And then this one is going to be a purple potion on the same cooldowns as damage reflect and dispel. So if your dispel's on its 1 minute cooldown, you can use it. It will be on a potion cooldown, so it will be 15 seconds. And so if your dispel's on cooldown, you might want to use it. Okay, so those are all my predictions based on what they've given us. I'm trying to think of any other information that I have that I can predict. Obviously, the other prediction, and these are all risky. I don't know why I'm in the mood to just make a bunch of risky predictions about Frostborn. But I am. So this could be a very public shame, embarrassing video. Or it could be, my big triumph of predicting. I don't even know where I'm coming up with these, though. These aren't based on, this is what the devs have done in the past. I'm literally just feeling extra confident today and telling y'all how it is. And it doesn't have a lot of logic. It's mainly just what I want to happen based on a little bit of what they've said, the devs have revealed, but it's mostly just what I want to happen. So I do think that there will be a new line of getting more mounts, like with the Jotunheim quest, where how you can get so many mounts if you just keep going through the camp. Well, actually, here's a realistic prediction, one that I hope that they just keep both of these zones as PvP, but I will say that I will make a prediction that they are going to cave and make one of these non-PvP, either immediately or they'll get player pushback and they'll cave. They just have caved so many times when they try to go like real, this is PvP only, and then people are like, there's no option for us non-PvPers, and they're like, okay, fine, we'll give you what you want, and they make a non-PvP zone. They do it all the time. So that's that's my only like realistic prediction based on what they've done in the past. The most exciting predictions are the ones that are the least likely to happen. Another thing that I think might happen that's kind of typical is that they'll create some kind of, these won't be open all the time. They're not going to be like a red zone. They're going to be kind of like this, where it's like either you can go in all the time, but sometimes there's a penalty, or they'll just make it to where you can't go in, like in Rifts. That's my prediction, because I don't think they want us to just be able to go at any time. But I do think that they will probably make it to where they're open different times at these. So like right now, one of them would be open, and then maybe in 9 minutes when this yellow zone, one of them would be closed, or both of them would be closed, and this yellow zone would be open. And then when that yellow zone closes in 23 minutes, then one of them opens for 15 minutes while this red zone is still, on cooldown. And then this red zone opens when it closes. Like basically the winter zone and the Elven lands between the two of them will always have something open. That's a prediction. I think that's a pretty good prediction, honestly. I think that will probably happen. Okay, well, I think that's enough predictions. I just gave a ton of predictions. We'll see which ones are true. Hopefully this video comes out before the OBT comes out, maybe they'll skip the OBT and then my first prediction will be right. But they're all crazy predictions. I don't know what got into me, guys. I haven't drinking any alcohol today. I just woke up with a lot of confidence that what I want to be true is going to be true. And so we'll see if it happens. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.